Tutorials by Andrew Buckle. In this tutorial I'm just going to show you how you can use ColliderScribe, a plugin from Astute Graphics, and that's used in Illustrator, how you can use it to create paths which can then be used again in another ColliderScribe. So you can create a really intense image just by using a couple of combinations of this plugin. Now, first thing to do, I'm just going to create a source design for it, and it's just going to be very basic, just with a white fill and black stroke and a thin line. Now select both of those, and this line is going to be filled. This is going to fill this area here, and there's a number of options here. Vary rotation. Here's the actual space fill plane. If you can't actually see that, that's Window and ColliderScribe, and you see space fill panel. Now there's various options. I'm just going to go for varying the size from 100% to 200%. That's the 2 times option, vary size, and also rotate. So it's going to vary the rotation. So it's going to be at different angles. And I'm going to create 10 copies of the item as well. Now, just click Make. Once you've done that, you can of course click Randomize again. Click it a number of times until you're happy with the design that you create. Obviously with this it's just a couple of lines, but now expand. Now what you need to do then is ungroup and then expand. Expand the whole thing and then ungroup. Lots of different steps, I know, and then select that. Right, and you'll see, just a quick check to see that there's no bounding box, and there's a bounding box. That's a key thing to, it's always the trouble sometimes, there's always that invisible bounding box that you have to remove. So that's the key thing, remove that, because otherwise that will be used in the result as well, which is not probably what you want. So just quickly reduce that in size, and now I've got obviously a few more. I know I could of course created that as well just by creating a number of lines, but obviously it's just a bit quicker just to do that, because of course I could have actually said 100. I mean, in this tutorial I didn't, but if you're doing this maybe yourself, you can 150 things. So now I've got this other path I've just created, and I've got these paths here. So I've selected that. Now these are generated again. And again, they're varied twice the size, and number of copies, 10 copies. Each of these will be generated 10 times. So let's just start at this point. Otherwise, it might take a few seconds to actually do this. So basically, you can now generate quite a complex background in a few seconds. Now, I could actually extend this again. I could do this again. Just remove that bounding square and then just process it. Now of course I didn't have to use a square, I could use any other shape, could use a star design, whatever, as long as it's something for these paths to fill. And there you have it, really quite interesting sort of complex line design in a few minutes using the ColliderScribe plugin. ColliderScribe is from Astute Graphics, so you can find a trial version on their website, really good. It's got lots of other features as well. There's also other options over here. You've got snap to and rotate to collision. So useful tool. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.